Yo, what's going on, bros? Today I've got a pretty cool review coming at you guys. This is from one of my new favorite houses, House of Matriarch. This is one of their lesser known fragrances that I have been talking up as much as possible, and it is Cacao Torride. If you've seen my first impressions of this one, you probably have an idea of what I think about it. I have talked it up since then. I do love it. Do I love it as much as I thought I did at the start? No. Originally, I thought this would be competing with Coco Blanc for my favorite Matriarch fragrance. No. In fact, I would actually place this at my number 3 for Matriarch behind Coco Blanc and Albatross. And this one is actually, could be tied, I'm not sure, with the other in the Sacré Tabac line, the Sucre. But anyway, it's still very, very good, and I do love it. This is a gorgeous blend, guys. What I get out of the scent, I pick up the hot cocoa, the hot chocolate vibe, big time, like big time. That's what you're gonna get the majority of this. I also get whipped cream, pipe tobacco, and the spices for sure. More so on skin than out of this, but also when I was reading the notes on the Matriarch website, it said vanilla pipe tobacco. That makes a lot of sense. There was a vanilla vibe coming from this. I wasn't sure from where. Now that I know it's the pipe tobacco, totally understand. The performance on this one is also, it's uncharacteristic of the other Matriarchs I've smelled. Most of them, the performance is not that great. I would assume that's something to do with Christy Michelle's use of, I think, for the most part, or maybe even all, natural ingredients. This one, however, the performance is really, really good. Like, I get all day, or pretty well all day. I've gotten 10-12 hours. The only thing about this is be really careful with how many sprays, because it can easily get cloying. Me personally, what I found, the absolute most I would go 3. I would go 3 sprays. On average, 2 is what I liked the most. I've got my notes here, and I actually forgot that I did this, but when I first got this this scent, I was gonna go out to the bars with some of my friends, and I came out of the shower and I was like, man, I want everybody to smell me. And I went bop, 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 bop. 5 sprays of this stuff, and I walked upstairs, and one of my friends, he's sitting on the couch, and he goes, "Jeez, that's strong, bud." And I said, "I know." I know, it smells fantastic, doesn't it? He was like, "Yeah, but I can smell you from like 30 feet away." So that's just a fun little story, guys. The performance is really good. Just take care of the sprays, is all I have to say. In terms of being a people pleaser, it's not gonna please everybody. I love it, but not everybody I showed loved it. I'd say it's tough to get the figures exact, but I would say that out of all the people I showed, about 25% of them were like, wow, that's really good. About 50% were like, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, you smell nice. And about 25 were like, ugh. Ugh. You don't smell great, bud. Or they'd be coughing a little bit. Maybe I oversprayed a bit, but not much. After that one time with 5 sprays, I was very careful with this. But not everybody's gonna like it. It's a masculine gourmand, so of course not everybody's gonna like it, right? That's very good. All right, now where I would wear this, I would wear this in a cooler month for sure. the cooler weather, be it early spring, later fall, possibly early fall too, honestly, and winter. Never, ever in the summer, unless I could get just a little dab of this on. No, it's very good, but I think it would get very, very, very cloying in the heat. I do think you could dress this one up. I wouldn't necessarily go like black tie with this, but it is a better casual fragrance. You're gonna smell like warm hot chocolate with whipped cream on top and a little bit of pipe tobacco. That's not necessarily a good dressed up, although you could do it. And I'm probably gonna try, knowing me. But it's a much better casual scent. I find it very calming, very comforting. If I were to redo my calming scents video, this would definitely feature on that one. I think for scenarios you could go date, you could go casual, you could go calming or chill, like if you're just hanging out by yourself. And if you guys are interested in what kind of clothes this would pair with, I would suggest darker clothing. Age groups, anybody my age can do this, for sure. I mean, I am not the most mature 23-year-old, and I think I pull this off quite well. I think also anybody up into their middle age could pull this one off. Maybe older, I don't know. But I know middle-aged people that really enjoyed this one, so take that as you will. Now, for the price on this one, it's about, no, it is $30 US for this 5 mil atomizer. Do I think that's worth it? I do. I do, and I'm gonna buy more of this stuff. They also have a 15 ml for 120 US, which didn't make sense to me at all. They're charging 4 times the price for 3 times the juice. I mean, I guess if you want the bigger ml bottle, but I'm just gonna buy more of these, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it said on the website. I did check the other night and was quite weirded out by that one. I do think this is worth it though, guys. If you're a gourmand lover, if you love hot chocolate, you like tobacco scents, I would recommend you check this one out. It's got a little bit of spice, but it's also very dark and sweet and sexy, but in a masculine way, which is fantastic. Not a lot of gourmands can pull off that masculine feel. This one does quite well. In conclusion, guys, I don't rate scents, but I do love this. It does get the buy nod from me. I totally will buy more. I recommend you try this one. It's not my favorite scent. I'll say that right now. It might be at the bottom of my top 5. Not quite sure right now. I need to play with this a little more. But it's very good. It's very good. I want to keep this in my collection. Like I said, I'm getting more. Guys, that's been my review-ish of Cacao Torride by House of Matriarch. If you smelt this one, let me know down in the comments. What do you think? What do you think of my description? Do you get a lot of good attention from this one? Like I said, mine was pretty mixed. Getting the sprays right with this one is quite difficult. Let me know how many you go if you got this one. Guys, this has been Jeremy, the Sentrepreneur. If you like this video, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's new content coming out all the time. This is just the first, not really the first. I've done reviews in the past, but not many. I want to start doing more reviews. They're a lot of fun, and I love talking about these fragrances that I really enjoy. Please subscribe, guys. Have a great day. If you got this, enjoy it. If you don't, give it some thought. That's all I ask. It deserves a lot more attention than it gets. That being said, guys, have a great evening. Peace out.